there yet?
No.
Are you 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 there?
No.
Are you there?
No.
Whoa, that was amazing! Perfect game!
What are you talking about? I missed.
Hi everyone, my name is André Turcotte, course director at All for Diving in Phuket, Thailand. In this video I'm going to give you some fun fact about whales. I've been in love with whales since I'm around 7 years old. I remember my mother had encyclopedia and one of the books was on whale. I started to read it and became fascinated by it. So I read the book over and over and over again until I knew the book by heart. I remember getting on my sister's nerve, giving her the book and telling her to ask me any question about whales. And of course I knew the answer because I knew the book by heart. I've been in love with whales ever since and been fascinated with them ever since. Now that said, I'm not an expert. I didn't study whales, I didn't do research on them. I'm far from being a specialist. I'm just a guy who loves whales and decided to give a few fun facts about it. So, fun fact one, whales have been around for a very long time. It is believed that they've been around for more than 50 million years. It's also believed that they evolved from land-dwelling mammal to slowly adapt to life underwater. Other fun fact, they live a very, very long time. They can live for decades. The bowhead whale is the whale known to live the longest, and it can reach over 200 years old. Other fun fact, there's over 80 species of whales divided in two groups. You got the baleen whale and you got the toothed whale. So the baleen whale includes the blue whale, the humpback whale, which by the way are my favorite. Humpback whales are so cool to see. They're friendly, curious, they're playful, and when you go whale watching, if you cross humpback whale, chances are you're gonna have a nice show. They can come right against the boat so you can pet them, or they give you a show. They hang around the boat and they jump around, like flip around, do all kind of move. They go on the side and flip their fin like they're saying hi or something. It's really, really nice to see a humpback whale. The way the baleen whale feed themselves, they swallow a big amount of water and then they filter the water out through the baleen, keeping in krill, plankton or crustacean. The other group is toothed whale. Well, of course, because of their teeth, they can eat bigger prey like fish and squid. Other fun fact, did you know that all dolphins are classified as whales? Other fun fact, all the toothed whale has a massive tissue on their top of their head. Focus the whale's called. It's vital for their communication and echolocation. So just like bats, they use echolocation to see where they're going. Other fun fact, blue whale is the biggest animal on the planet. The Antarctic blue whale are the biggest. They can weigh over 200 tons, which is about the equivalent of 33 elephants. And they can measure as long as 33 meters, 100 feet long. To give you an idea, just the tongue of a whale can weigh as much as an elephant. And they can eat over 3,600 kilograms of krill per day. Other fun fact, most species of whale migrate very long distance. Take the gray whale by example. He feeds himself in the Arctic, eating krill, and then he's going to migrate to Mexico, where it's his breeding area. So it's a 12,000-mile journey 19,000 kilometer journey. The humpback whale in the southern hemisphere, they breed in the tropical area, and then they go to Antarctica to feed themselves on krill. So they can spend 5.5 to 7.5 months a year not eating because of their migration traveling. So they survive on their body fat that they accumulate. Other fun fact, whale can go very deep. Take the sperm whale, for example. He can dive over 2,000 meters down, 7,000 feet down, to go on for a giant whale. Other fact, but not so fun, whales get caught in nets. So 80% of North Atlantic whale have been caught in fisher gear at least once. Most of the whale get caught many times during their lifetime. And final fun fact, did you know that killer whale were actually dolphin? They're the biggest species in the dolphin family. And the orca is the top predator. They feed on fish, penguin, seabird, sea turtle, or other marine mammal as seal or even other whales. So I hope you liked those little fun facts about whale. If you like those kind of video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any subject you want me to talk about, feel free to let me know. I'll make a video on it. If you have any question, ask me. I will answer you with pleasure on this. Bye everyone, and see you next time.